Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Scorched Silver. Apologies for the lack of uploads. I have had my girlfriend's family in town, as well as her, so I've been very occupied with such. But today we are resuming in the Team Phoenix hideout. I believe last time I think we saved Shane or something, or no, Shane got transported to Ekritik, and we got to get out of here. That's what's going on. So we are currently in Goldenrod, and yeah, that's all I remember. So let's go with an Aqua Jet to start off the episode, because why the heck not? Decent damage, I suppose. Anyways, I believe in the last episode in the comments, I talked to Blake about discussing my political theory research, which I have not been doing as of the last couple of days because I've been so busy being roaming about outside with the family. But it has been going well. I was just reading on Rousseau's proposed government for Poland, which was a new letter. But anyways, as for the lawgiver, who should I send in here before I get into this? Let's get into Zavala. Essentially, I've been doing some research on the lawgiver for Rousseau's silent, periodic, ritualistic essence of his periodic assemblies. And basically, the lawgiver was essentially a mystical figure that is tasked with educating man to act in accordance with the general will. The general will being this this collective agreement, this social contract where everyone agrees to unite as a collective whole and act accordingly with that of the common interest, the common good of society. So putting away your particular will and making it more general, therefore everyone benefits as a society, everyone can live collectively with one another and succeed. And so the lawgiver is the person that is in charge of educating man to act in accordance with such wishes for society, Rousseau's ideal form of society. So I've been writing about that. I've been writing about the practicality of holding these assemblies in silence, which I largely argue is extremely beneficial because I argue that through like rhetorical arguments and questioning, I say that the lawgiver, or rather the nature of speaking in assembly, as Rousseau would say, creates this essentially this divide between people because they are they can fall to persuasion or to manipulation and to rhetoric by those of people with selfish interests or desires that are factions and cults. Therefore, separate interests will form within the general will, within these assemblies, and people will vote outside of the common good, outside of the common good's interest, and that'll lead to havoc, to chaos, to violence, and you'll be back in a state of nature, because the entire purpose of the general will and coming together to ignite that general will by forming a social contract is to escape the state of nature, because the state of nature, Rousseau argues at first, is a state of peace, it's a state of tranquility. Man only seeks water, food, a place to rest their head, and that's all. However, once you enter, once people begin to start to form social groups, whether it be because of geographical proximity or social convenience for gathering and hunting, like food, once these people start to form these groups together, that's when vanity arises. You get out of this amor de soy, and amor proper arises, arises, and basically what that consists of is comparison amongst one another, vanity, so jealousy, and what that leads to is this dilemma, this conflict among individuals within the society. So it's no longer this peaceful state of existence, but it's much like Thomas Hobbes' depiction of the state of nature. So like brutish, short, full of lots of conflict, lots of violence, right? And so to escape that, that's when Rousseau proposes his respective social contract to ignite that general will and to honor it. Really, kid, I'm on my break. Well, that's too bad. I'm going to battle you. So I've kind of been writing about that. The state of nature serves much more as a contextual standpoint from my argument, but the goal is with my argument to use it for my grad school applications. I'm going into my third year of college, so not quite, but not quite yet. But nonetheless, it's great to be ahead on it, and that did barely anything. What am I doing? I guess we're going to go steel on steel here. So yeah, sorry, it's really hard to explain because I am playing Pokemon and I am so bad at multitasking. If I'm being honest with y'all, I cannot multitask for my life. But I hope that made sense relatively. The part I'm most excited about though so far is actually my utilization of ancient Rome. I use the voting customs in ancient Rome as reference and as a rebuttal against scholars through Rousseau's acknowledgement of such customs, because he actually talks about ancient Rome quite a lot in influencing and establishing his preferred form of voting and assembly. More specifically, what was called the comitia, which is basically the Roman forms of assemblies back in ancient Rome to vote. And in its earliest forms, it was done orally. However, due to all the issues with the particular will that I was mentioning before. This is present. We're humans, so this is inherently present within us, right? These characteristics of like self-desires and self-interest. People had to begin to start voting secretly because of suspicious efforts by candidates in elections or by those of factions and cults that wanted to get their votes to align with their particular interest that wouldn't benefit society as a whole, but rather their particular agenda. So secret voting actually became apparent through tablets, actually, in ancient Rome, if you did not know. And this is acknowledged. This is acknowledged explicitly by Rousseau, and I use this acknowledgement actually as an example of what influences his format of voting and the silent, ritualistic nature of voting, because it's essentially sacred in the sense that, like ancient Rome, it establishes this moral, civic obligation to acknowledge like the collective presence of others. Therefore, it inspires one to do their civic duties and vote in accordance with each other. Because if you're seeing other people doing so, it would kind of make you feel like, oh, well, I feel compelled to do so as well. But anyways, through such, I think I lost my trail of thought. Through this dilemma, through all this going on, hey, we're using an Ariados in Pokemon, whatchamacallit, the other game we're playing. And we only have one repel. But through all this, I actually say that Rousseau uses this acknowledgement as an example because I then argue that a professor who actually translates the book, translates Rousseau's Social Contract, is basically saying that despite its immoral practices, voting behavior, so spontaneously, sporadically holding these voting assemblies, doing so with like little to no time to prep, obviously, not including everyone within the within ancient Rome because of proximity issues or whatever the case, just so that candidates can prepare beforehand to enact whatever kind of tactics it were to be to their advantage. They persevered. They succeeded. Ancient Rome succeeded eventually. The Spartans succeeded. However, I use this to rhetorically ask, is this sustainable with the general will? This idea that man needs to act in accordance with the general will, the common good, and not out of their own desires, and do so in a sense that acknowledges that for legislation to actually go through, for legislation to pass, it is crucial that the people are actually the ones that vote on legislation. They do not enforce it. That is they are the sovereign. Sovereignty, the idea that absolute authority is through the people, so the collective whole in the Commonwealth, the ideal form of Rousseau's society. So they rule themselves, direct democracy, right? Popular sovereignty. However, they do not apply the law. That is the role of the executive branch, magistrates, right? And so the idea here was, is that consistent, the idea of secret voting, with Rousseau's ideal society? I say it's not. Some scholars interpret that Rousseau did not mean for his assemblies to be actually held in silence, and I say that he did. And I say that also because he acknowledges that there's also informal areas for deliberation to occur outside of the assembly, so you can still talk on the state's most pressing matters outside of the assembly, right? So you're not completely muting yourself. However, within this actual assembly, it's much more sacred and ritualistic in its nature. It's not actually about deliberating and voting on proposed legislation in a communicative manner, is basically what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry if I've lost you. If you understand political theory or Rousseau, you might understand that. Also, I'm sure I could have explained that a million times better if I wasn't playing Pokemon, because man, multitasking and talking is hard. Munching Orange, my role model for Pokemon videos, he makes it look really easy, so I thought it'd be easy, but dude, it is not easy at all. And also, I think we're supposed to take on the gym, so I'm gonna try to go do that. But I think how this works is there's actually no gym leader. Like, I mean, there's no trainers. It's just right to the gym leader. So before we do that, I'm gonna try to evolve, because I think that might be helpful. Also, what does the air balloon do? Doesn't that make us have levitate? Elevates the holder. If hit, this item will burst. Oh, okay, well. Poison gradually restores HP of poison types. Oh my god. Damages others. Ooh. Let's give this to you. You're a poison type, aren't you? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, before anything though, we need to go buy heals actually. So I want to go evolve one of our Pokemon off camera, and then go buy some heals. I won't even do it off camera. We'll do it on camera. Which floor sells the potions and stuff? Probably the second floor. Is it you? Welcome. How may I serve you? Perfect. Oh my god, revives are in this game now? Wow, okay. Hyper potions too? Yo, a revive would low-key be clutch as shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Super repels? Oh, let's buy 5 of these. Revives are 2,000. Okay, let's buy 2. That's all we can afford because I'm stupid. I just bought other shit instead. Let's buy a couple potions too while we're at it. Why not? Alright. But yeah, that was pretty fun to explain. If I lost you, I'm sorry. I probably could have done a better job, like I said. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is my passion. This is my work. I am more than qualified, okay? Alright, I am. It's just tough to talk about this when I'm playing Pokemon, man. If I was standing still, this would be way easier. But anyways, it's good that I'm actually practicing this. So, Blake, if you're listening, I appreciate it because I actually have to give a final symposium of my research at the end of this, fellowship I'm doing right now for my school. Yo, this is a freaking Drowsy. That's so cool. It was just casually Drowsy. And oh my god, wait, what am I doing, guys? We can just go train against Nurse. I'm sorry, I'm being a fool. See, I'm not focused. What am I doing? 94 XP? Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, freaking right. Like, I'm doing that. There is something I do want to do, though, that I will show on camera, because it might be very useful to us. I don't want to use Pidove in the long run, to be honest. So I'm going to do something real quick. Let's bring you to the daycare, actually. I don't know if bringing Togepi to the daycare will make it happier, but I believe there's also a massage area in Goldenrod, if I remember correctly. That lady was telling me. Some lady will give us a massage to make our Pokemon happier, so we can do that. But I want to get a Togekiss, potentially. I don't think I'll use it endgame, because I do have a flying type that I do plan on using. I don't want to spoil it, but it's very powerful. I think that tells you enough already. But, well, not necessarily. But anyways, this might be a good replacement for Erismorn if the time comes where I need it, because the Pokemon I plan on using that's a flying type doesn't come for a long time. So anyways, let's do that, and then we'll go pick up our Rattata again. And then no more dilly-dallying. Today the goal is to take on the gym, so hopefully we're ready. But first we're going to have to evolve our Crocodon to Feraligatr. Since we're one level away, we might as well, right? Might as well. And I'm also going to take a sip of water in a second once we go battle Nurse, because I'm losing my... I got to catch my breath. This Pokemon is literally just known to bite things, man. All of his moves are going to just be bites. Like... But anyways, here we go. Holy shit. Yo, did they change Feraligatr? Yo, tell me if I'm tripping, but it looks like they made Feraligatr look way more intimidating, dude. He looks freaking sick. I don't remember him always looking like that, bro. He looks... Okay, this looks normal. This looks normal. I feel like they changed his, like, jaw area in his snout. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. What is your ability, by the way? Torrent. Oh. Look at what's happening. Heck yeah, bro. We got Tranquil. Hell yeah, man. Please. Well, look at who we got. I also just learned that you can literally delete HMs in this game, so that is peak as shit. First. Damn right. Alright, so basically what happened is we did some training and we got our ass whooped regardless of the training. I got some of the questions wrong. You'll see what I mean in a second, and it really screwed me over. So, no getting the questions wrong. This is our new team. As you can see, there's a lot of level differences here now. I am not playing around. I do not give a shit. I am not playing around, man. You will see how bad this really is. Like, this is bad. And when I say bad, like this is bad, man. So, I'm going to start up with Champ, actually, because it's really tough at the beginning. It's going to be really annoying. So, would you like me to explain the rules for the challenge? No. Please talk to the guard on the left. Alright. So, we're going to retry this. Let's go. Alright, this is the entrance. Yeah, come on. Let's go. Alright, and I don't even have the money to buy another revive, so we wasted one of our revives as well, which sucks. Alright, welcome to the challenge. I'll be asking you a series of 5 yes or no questions, and you will face a trainer. If you manage to answer all 5 questions correctly, you will not get a special bonus round, and then you don't have to face a trainer. Is Alicia the Azalea? Oh my god, they changed the questions. You're trolling. Holy shit, they changed the questions. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Will Prism Berry cure... No. Okay, we got that right, Okay. You know, they give me a list of questions to ask, but I stuck them on stubborn. Singing called the prison berries for years before my wife's birthday. Now on the third question. Is Cynical's inability flame body? No. You are absolutely correct. You're going to bankrupt all these people in the audience betting against you. Just kidding. Gambling is illegal unless it's at a fine Goldenrod City game corner. Now then, on to the fourth challenge. Fourth question. Can Sunstones be purchased from the Goldenrod department store? Yes. You are absolutely correct. Wow. Just look at how far you've made it now. How are you feeling, Roman? Yes. Still in the yes or no mindset. Well, in that case, let's move on to your final question. Can the Pokemon's Duke Rider be found on Route 33? Yes, I learned that the hard way. I thought it couldn't be. Alright, you've answered all 5 questions. You know what that means. It's time for a bonus round. Alright, come on, man. Let's get to it. Now, if you turn your eyes to gaze over at my lovely assistant... Uh-oh. Okay. My assistant just placed down 3 Pokeballs, one of which contains a bad egg. Roman, you are to pick one of the 3. You can keep whatever items in it as you select the surprise. If you pick a Pokeball, it will reset and you can choose again. You may continue until you pick the bad egg. Now then, make your first choice. Oh, no way. Sick. Oh, alright, we picked the bad egg. About time. Before picking the bad egg, you managed to guess correctly a total of 5 times. You have some decent luck. That's pretty good. Good job, Roman. You have qualified to battle Whitney. Speed it up, bro. Alright. Alright. Alright, everyone. Let's welcome our next challenger, Roman from Cherry Grove City. Alright, so now I kind of know what to expect. She has 5 Pokemon. Roman managed to answer every single question correctly in the qualification round. There you go. That's not an easy feat. Talk about a knowledgeable trainer. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Everyone's favorite gym leader, the one and only Whitney. Alright, man. Speed it up, man. I don't care. Come on. Welcome, Roman. I hope you didn't get beat up too badly in the qualifying round. Not everyone has what it takes to qualify, but don't let it get to your head. The real challenge begins now. She was not lying. The real challenge begins now, but that is why I've taken it upon myself to frickin' take you very seriously. I am taking you seriously. So I expect a challenge, alright? Now, I got some crazy RNG luck earlier with an Ice Fang because I froze this thing, like, first try, so we're gonna try to go for that again. And that would be magnificent. Oh my god, we did it again. You're trolling. Holy shit. Okay, this is really good. Alright, we're gonna take advantage of this and just keep Ice Fanging this thing away. Nice. If she doesn't heal here, we should be able to take it out. Okay, she's gonna use the Super Potion. I'm not mad about that, though, because she's wasting one of her heals already, so that's okay with me. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. Let's switch here. Who can we switch to? Oh, shit. Genos. You have Iron Head. That's right. That's who I used in the first time. So Genos is gonna get in here. Perfect. We're gonna Iron Head this thing, and it'll take it out, so... As long as we tank this Dazzling Gleam. Not very effective. It takes half of our health. For sure, man. For sure. Or just about. Like, nice one. That makes total sense, man. Screw this game. Alright, we're trying to learn Takedown. Let's see. Do we need Takedown? Honestly, I don't think we... Nah, I'm good. I'm good off Takedown. Yep. Alright. Lopunny up next. This is why I've trained freaking Erisborn to level 28. Should have just probably evolved her to level 30, but I don't want to overdo it. So, Erisborn, get in here, man. Hopefully you're faster than this thing. I actually don't know. I think you will be. Let's go for an Aerial Ace. Oh, you're not. Wow, that's really sad, man. You're a freaking bird, and you're not faster than this shit. Kidding me? God, bro. Come on. And that did barely anything. Wow. You are a disgrace. To be honest. You are disgraceful. Let's go for an Air Cutter. Alright. Nice. Yeah. I will never be using you ever again. Sorry, not sorry. Who should we going for here? Let's see. Now we gotta really figure something out. I'm gonna pull off a Miracle here. Honestly, probably gonna go into Champ here and see what we can do. So, let's put him in. Go for that Ice Fang. Try to get lucky again. Come on. Oh my god, Champ. This is why he's the champ. Alright, this is fine. We got cute charms, but that's okay. I'm gonna switch into Zavala here while you're frozen. Hopefully you don't thaw out. So, Zavala, first battle. Debut. Let's get in here, man. Let's go for a bite. See how much I can do. Decent amount. We'll go for one more. Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Shit. Please pull through this. Please don't be infatuated. Oh, come on. One more. Come on. You got it. You got it. Nice. Good job, Zavala. Good job. I knew I could count on you. God, Whitney is so annoying, bro. This is AIDS. Alright. Miltank up next. This is where the trouble's at. We literally get one-tapped. We get one-tapped by her Miltank on Raticate. So, his Rock Smash is practically useless here. I think our best bet here would be to just go into Reinhardt and just heal. Because Reinhardt's pretty useless in this battle, man. I'm not gonna lie. Really can't do much of anything. So, let's just take this chance to heal real quick. Who should we heal? I guess Zavala. I don't really know who else, so we'll do that. Get rolled out. Nice. We do have our Black Sludge, though, so we'll use this chance to also heal everyone else. I'm taking no risk here, so where's our potion? Here it is. I'm telling you, you cannot take this girl lightly, man. She is just a fucking... She is something else. So that's all I'll say. Alright. And then we'll take this chance to heal up. We'll heal you up a little bit. Nice. Genos. You can be useful. Alright, we're gonna get taken out, though. I think we're ready to go in, though. I'm gonna send in Champ. And, yeah. Champ really has to clutch up here. For some reason, I could not pull off a freeze on Ice Fang. This thing is, like, refuses to be frozen. So, let's see if we can this time, magically. Yeah, we can't. Okay. We should be able to tank, though. Just one more rollout. Or not. Okay. That's perfectly fine, too. I didn't want to tank it anyways, so that's chill, man. That's chill. Eradicate. Get in there, man. You can tank a rollout for sure, man, right? For sure. Oh my god, wait, you actually did. Why'd you go one-tapped earlier? I swear you got one-tapped by one earlier. I have no idea. That's weird. Alright, we'll go for another Rock Smash, man. Just keep eating away. Piece by piece, chip by chip, man. Chip by chip. That's all it takes. Let's go. You got it, you got it. Don't be intimidated. Don't back down. Defense is gonna fall. Alright, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal, okay? Let's go for a Super Potion. Why can't I heal? Huh? Oh, Super Repel. I'm stupid, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go for Super Potion. We only have 2 left. Shit. Alright. Do that on you. Boom. Roll out. Alright. Yeah. For sure. Oh my god, wait, why did you do no damage? You did no damage that time. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's heal, let's heal. Nice. Roll out. Please do no damage again. Oh my god, what's going on? Why is this so random? Am I missing something? I don't... Oh! It did no damage, oh my god. Nice! Holy shit, I have no idea what's happening, but this is working somehow. Giraffe rig up next. Oh my god. This is perfect. I have something for you. Zavala, get in here, bro. We are out of Super Potions, but we have Bite. We don't have Crunch, but we have Bite. Tank that. Special defense, I don't care. Super effective. Nice. I think 2 of these takes it out. Tank this, you got it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god, Swallow. All we have left is potions. Shit. Shit. This is really bad. Okay. Let's, we have 1 potion left. Oh my god, if only I had more heals. Do I have any heals? Oh, bro, no. Okay. This is so fucked. U-turn? What? Why was it burned? Why was it burned? What is going on? What is happening? I don't even know. Okay. I'm gonna take this chance here to heal with an Oranberry. That's how desperate I am. Let's heal you up a little bit more. Nice. Okay. This time, I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide, because that is super effective. So let's just tank this. Nice. Hit that Rock Slide. Oh! What the fuck? What is this battle? What is this battle? What just happened? Literally, what just happened? Are you crying? It's okay when you're a big girl now. You're past this. Bro, you're like... How old are you? You must be at least 30, bro. Grow up. What the fuck is this? You're 30-something. I would rather present you with this badge. Yeah, give me your pen. I'm skipping it. I don't care. I don't care. PMO. I mean, it only took me 2 tries, but that was the most... What even happened? Why did you get burned? What? I have so many questions. Attract. I don't want your fucking attack. Get out of my face. Alright, well, we're getting plotted, so I guess we can play this part, but... Why did it get burned? Did you do something? Did this guy do something? What is your ability? Sturdy, yeah. What? anyone knows the answer to that. Is that like a hidden ability thing? I have no idea. I am never going back in this gym ever again. Get me the fuck out of here, please. Like, seriously. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.